Guess there everyone, welcome back to another Predicts video. We're officially halfway through the 23-24 A-League season. It's gone so quick and there's been some really entertaining results of late. But let's check on the results from last week. Last week I only picked up 2 points. Again, another shocking week for me. I don't know what's going on at the moment. Jude picked up 4 points, so that extends the guest lead. I think it's 43-46 now. There's no guest this week. I've been very busy, haven't been able to sort out a guest, so I'm taking on the AI again. I think it was very close last time, so I backed myself to get a result this time. And let's get into the predictions. Alright, let's get into it. First game of the week, it's Melbourne City taking on Adelaide. First time since that 6-0 drubbing that Adelaide gave Melbourne City at the start of the season. Melbourne City are going to want to come out firing. They'll want revenge. Naboot's back. He's been looking real good since he's been back from injury, but I don't think he's going to be enough. I think Adelaide will take this one. I think it'll be a bit closer than last time. I'm going to go with a 2-0 Adelaide win. Now on to what the AI will think on this match. They've got a 2-all draw going on, so they think City will bounce back from that 6-0 result and that loss last week against the Mariners. So AI have a 2-all draw for Melbourne City versus Adelaide. Next game of this game week 14, is the third big blue of the season. Can't believe there's already been 3 of these. They didn't really spread them out too much this season. But anyway, Melbourne Victory coming off that draw last week against the Wellington Phoenix, where they really should have picked up a result if it weren't for that late clumsy challenge by Jason Guerrier. And Sydney FC coming off that 4-0 win to Newcastle Jets, give them a bit of confidence going into this game. And I think it's going to be another draw. Somehow Victory just always end up getting these draws when they should have lost the game, or even when they should have won the game. So I'm going to go for another draw here. I'm going to go for a 2-all draw this time. Now for the AI, I think this game is going to be, they think it's going to be a massive result for Sydney here. Give Victory their first loss of the season. They think it's going to be a 4-1 win. They think Sydney will want revenge for these last couple of big blue results. And I could see it happening. Honestly, I really could. But Victory at the moment, they just have a way of not losing. So that's why I've gone for the draw. But AI, they've gone for a 4-1 Sydney win over Melbourne Victory. Game 3 of this week is the battle of the Western teams. Western United playing host to Western City down at Hobart. Hobart is now going to be like a makeshift home ground, along with Ballarat for Western United for the time being. And really, they're having to take a plane trip for a home game. That's just ridiculous in my opinion. But anyway, Western United, they didn't play last week. They had the bye. Western Sydney had that shock result to Perth at home. I think they're going to want to bounce back from that. I know they're not really the best away from home, but I think Western Sydney can pick up a result against Western United in this one. I'm going to go with a 3-1. Yeah, 3-1 Western Sydney win. AI, they've got a similar thought to me. They've got Western Sydney winning this one down in Hobart. They don't think Western United can pick up the win or even a point in this one. AI, they've gone for a 2-1 Western Sydney win over Western United. Fourth game of the week, and it's one that should be a really spicy rematch. Newcastle Jets taking on Wellington Phoenix, this time in Newcastle. You remember last time, Newcastle Jets beat Wellington Phoenix 3-0. Their worst result of the season so far. Wellington Phoenix have been on fire. Got that result last week against Melbourne Victory. And Jets picked up 1 win and a draw last week in their double game week. They looked really good against the Raw. Can they repeat that against this Wellington side? I don't think so. I think Wellington will want revenge. I think they'll come out with a statement in this one. I think Newcastle can get on the score sheet, though. I am going to go for a 3-1 result, just like last time. You're probably thinking, what's the AI going to pick for this one? And I'll tell you right now, they picked a draw. I was very shocked with that. They think that Newcastle can hold out Wellington to an extent. They reckon it's going to be a high entertaining one, though. They reckon it's going to be a 2-all draw between Newcastle Jets and Wellington Phoenix. Fifth game of the week, it's the Central Coast Mariners taking on the Brisbane Roar down at Gosford. Brisbane Roar, they've had an absolute shocking last month or so. I try to stick by them, but it doesn't seem to be working out. Maybe if I go against them, they might get a result, knowing my luck. They had some positive signs last week against Newcastle Jets, especially in that second half when they had the likes of Henry Hall, Scott Neville, Anthony Burkeroy all coming back from injury. And I think they'll get on the score sheet. I reckon Hall will probably pick up a goal in this one. But I think Central Coast Mariners is going to be way too strong. I'm going to pick a 2-1 win. I reckon it's just going to be a late consolation goal for Brisbane. For the first time today, the AI agrees with me. They've got a 2-1 win to the Central Coast Mariners as well. They think that the Brisbane side would just be overpowered that little too much. But yeah, AI has a 2-1 result, just like myself. Last game of the week, it's Macarthur taking on Perth Glory down at Campbelltown Stadium. Macarthur, they had that good win last week against Brisbane Roar. Weren't really challenged too much, but they still conceded a late goal. And Perth Glory, they looked unreal against the Wanderers last week. You wouldn't expect them to be second bottom of the table, but Perth Glory, they did concede that late goal that was kind of unlucky on Ollie Sale, in my opinion. I'm going to go for a Macarthur win in this one. I think they will be just too classy for Perth Glory, even though Perth Glory will have this siege mentality. They'll think everyone's against them. I'm going to go for a Macarthur win, and I reckon it's going to be close. I'm going to go for a 2-1 Macarthur win. And for the last game of the week, the AI has a draw. They have a 2-2 Macarthur Perth Glory draw, which would be really interesting if it comes into fruition. I could really see it happening, but I'm going for the win. AI is going for a 2-2 Perth Glory versus Macarthur. There we go. There are the match week predictions for game week 14. Let me know what you guys think is going to happen this round down in the comments. Will I pick up a win for once? I feel like I barely get wins anymore. I've really choked this lead away. Anyway, that's enough of me rambling. Thank you all for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe for more A-League content. Until next time, I'll see you soon.